morning, Mayor B. Austin Innovators faculty and staff. It starts with us this Thursday morning, February 2nd, 2017. This is Stella Duran
and Mason Courier.
We are here with the Morning Buzz. Please pause this morning for announcements. Let's begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the mission statement. The mission of Mary B. Austin is to engage all students through relevant, individualized instruction that empowers students to take ownership of their learning and gain the skills necessary to think creatively, critically, and independently within a safe and encouraging learning environment. Now let's pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
There are no birthdays on our list for today.
This is what's baking in the bistro today. Deli sandwich or wrap, or on a hamburger bun, sweet potatoes, chips, fruit, and juice. Now let's go to Deacon, our meteorologist, for the weather.
Cloudy with a high of 77 and a 0% chance of rain. Tonight will be mostly clear with a low of 54 and a 20% chance of rain. Friday will be rainy with a high of 61 and a 40% chance of rain. Back to you, Mason, Stella.
Teachers, don't forget to send the names of your January Student of the Month for Fairness to Miss McElroy. Also, now that we are in the month of February, we will be focusing on respect. If you are respectful, you treat others how you want to be treated.
Don't forget to recycle your plastic bottles and aluminum cans at PE.
We need to brag on Miss Beck's group 2B. They were hard workers in labs yesterday. Great job!
This is Black History Month. Today we have a Kid President video for you on Martin Luther King Jr. Let's show it now.
Once upon a time, there's a man named Martin Luther King Jr. It's funny to think about because now we know his name so well, but at one time he was just a kid. Like maybe you're a kid watching this. Well, he was a kid too. Well, maybe you're a grown-up. That's okay too. Former kids are welcome here. I don't discriminate. Martin Luther King grew up to be a great man, of course. But things weren't all that great in the world while he was growing up. Not everybody was treated like they were somebody. And I believe that you should treat everybody like it's their birthday. But they didn't do that. People looked at the color of their skin. And that's how they decided if they were friends or not. Not cool, man. That didn't make him feel good. That didn't make anybody feel good. But his parents helped him grow up. He went to church. He learned about love. He grew up to be a minister to help a lot of people. He did all sorts of cool stuff. He helped a lot of people learn about love too. But still he looked around and said, things should be better. He wanted to change things, so he did stuff. He decided instead of spreading the hate, he would spread the love. He wanted to bring people together. Where people were hurting, he stepped in to help. He marched with them. He walked with them. He walked arm in arm with everyone. And sometimes it didn't go well, but he kept going. Sometimes he ended up in prison, but he kept going. Some people didn't like him, but he kept going. Some days were hard, but he kept going. Love does that. It just keeps going, even when things are dark. And, well, I don't like this part of the story, but things did get pretty dark. Someone who didn't agree with him shot him. He died in April 1968. Now, kid president, why are you telling us this sad story? Come on. I know. I'm sorry, but it happened. I don't like that happened. Now, I gotta tell you something. When things aren't awesome, it can be tough. And things won't always be awesome, but your response can be. Martin Luther King's response? It was awesome. Today, I just wanted us to think about this. Isn't it cool that we can change things? Like any of us, anybody. He dreamed and he changed things. And he dreamed and he kept sharing his dreams. They became not just his dream, a lot of people's dream. Like this one. I have a dream that little black boys and black girls will join hands with white boys and white girls and become sisters and brothers. That's a pretty good dream. Let's dream like that. That could change things. I had the honor of meeting Dr. King's son, Dr. Martin Luther King III. And you can find our conversation in my new book, Kid President's Guide to Being Awesome. He's a really great leader, and he even wrote a book called My Daddy, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It's so good that I want to book it forward. I'm pledging to send 30 copies to a school in my town. What about you? How can you book it forward? Here's a few ways that people are doing it already. Look at this, it's amazing. It's really cool to see it spread. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being awesome, people. See you next week.
That was great. Did you remember to write down a fact?
Today is Groundhog's Day. We have a clip to show you of Punxsutawney Phil, our national groundhog, looking for his shadow.
If he sees his shadow, we like to say that it's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. But if he doesn't see it, then we will have an early spring. Let's watch and see what he predicts.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
Stay on the
Now this second day of February 2017, the 131st annual trek of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club before one of the largest crowds in the history of the Groundhog Day. Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, prognosticator of all prognosticators, was awakened from his burrow to the cheers of his thousands of faithful followers. In Groundhogese, he directed the president, and he encircled his prediction scroll, which reads, "At Gobbler's Knob on Groundhog Day, we celebrate a worldwide holiday. It's mighty cold weather you've been braving. Is it winter or is it summer you're craving? Since we've been up all night and starting to toddle, I, Punxsy Phil, shall not dawdle. My faithful followers, I clearly see a perfect, clear shadow of me. 6 more weeks of winter it shall be." He has spoken. I'm sorry.
Let's see if that prediction is true. 6 more weeks of winter.
Even though it may be cold outside over the next 6 weeks, we will still be exercising and keeping our hearts healthy. It's also jump rope for heart time. Please let your parents sign your form that went home from PE, and we encourage you to raise money to help fight heart disease. Teachers, we encourage you to wear red tomorrow as a visible sign for our support for fighting against heart disease.
Teachers, Miss Margaret Martin asked us to announce that there are chocolate festival tickets for sale in the teacher lounge for only $3 each. All the proceeds go toward the Penelope House.
Now let's recite the Roots motto.
Respect ourselves and others, own our learning, own our actions, treasure our talents, serve our community. These are our roots to success. This has been the Morning Buzz. Have a thankful Thursday.